So, if you've been keeping track of everything, you know what's been going on in the range of that winds haven't been paying me correctly for the last 10 weeks, that I've been having problems with my health. It's been getting worse and worse and worse, ranging from falls to breaking out in sores, which you can see some of them are still healing here, but I've also had them up through here, so I've had to cut my hair off because I've ended up with sores on my scalp and everything else. And the reason I'm getting the sores is because winds are not paying my diet like they're supposed to. They're not helping me like they're supposed to. They're in breach of the agreement, and I'm going to be coming back to living in my car. I have asked continuously for people to assist me and to help me, and instead I am just still passed off and passed over. I'm getting no help whatsoever, and I'm getting no money. I've got no petrol. I've got no phone credit. I've got nothing. I have asked and asked and asked and asked and asked and asked and asked, and all I keep getting again is passed off and passed over. Our system is so pathetic, it's not funny anymore. They made out about how they're making allowances and giving millions of dollars to help the homeless. Yeah, help them off the street for about 5 minutes and then put them back on the street and make them even worse than what they were. Helping them do absolutely nothing but waste people's money by sitting in motels, because when they get a home, they're treated like shit, like I'm being treated at the moment. So they get to the stage where they don't want to stay there no more, and they go back to the street, or they go into the motels and cost thousands and thousands more dollars. When all it's needed to be done is WINS needs to treat us with respect, needs to fulfill our needs, and needs to actually cough up when it's supposed to. Not fuck you in circles for 10 weeks, make you suffer in pain and agony, which is why you go back to the streets, because at least there you can get some form of relief by hustling for money and then being able to go see a chiropractor when you're supposed to be seeing them regularly. To be able to go and buy food that you need. Or alternatively, you fish it out the rubbish bin, because again, it's at least something you can eat instead of actually being starved or having nothing, which is what I'm in the point at. I've asked and I've given them plenty of time. I went back to the Ombudsman's office again yesterday. I have the conversation recorded. Unfortunately, until I can get to the computer to get it sorted out, I can't actually post it, but when I can, I will. And the end result of it was, again, they didn't even bother asking my name. They didn't even bother asking about what the former history was or anything else. They didn't want to know nothing about me. They were too busy going, oh no, go back to the CEO of WINS, which is a new person, a new lady. But the problem is they still keep sending me back to the same people who are the ones who are ignoring it, who are keep the ones causing the problem and not actually fixing or sorting anything. And I don't just mean now, I mean as in the last few years what the problems have been going on. Nobody fixes anything, and all they do is pass you off. And then they wonder why you end up on the street, you end up begging, you end up with people wanting nothing to do with our government, because they'd rather just starve, or they'd rather just be lazy and go get stoned all the time, because what's the point of having your consciousness? What's the point of having a home when you're treated like garbage?